All right, moving on to Jamaican snow.
Jamaican snow.
It's your second business, right?
Yes.
So
my pride and joy.
You went from shirts to snow cones.
Yes.
What is there a type of relationship between the two, or why would you choose snow
there
cones?
is a little bit of a relationship. For my senior project, the shirt business, I thought in the very beginning, with the money that I made from it, I would love to buy an old classic car. It's a big dream of mine to have my own classic muscle car. And I didn't exactly have the money at the end of the project to buy something like that. So I thought, well, you know what? While I'm at it, why not just get a car? I mean, hey, what's it going to hurt? So I was thinking about it, going on Craigslist, looking through all the cars, trying to find good deals. And then, I don't know what it was, but I thought, you know, why not get a car that's going to make me money? So I started doing research into ice cream trucks. And the only thing you could do with ice cream trucks is really buy into franchises, which was expensive. It's really expensive. So then that progressed into, you know, making my own ice cream truck. All I really needed was a van to start with. So that's how that started.
And you have that van with you right now, don't you?
I do have that van with me right now. It's become my daily driver. It's what I showed up in today.
Yeah, we'll take a look at the van later. So, making snow cones, I guess you had no prior experience with that too, right?
No prior experience with that either. Everything, I just want it to be fresh and new. And that's the fun part about it. It's like, it's all new experiences. It's something just to learn from.
So, with finding the van and getting all the equipment needed, I guess starting off with that was just as difficult as making shirts, right?
That was even more difficult than making shirts, probably, because I did have a budget to work with from my shirts off money. So it's not like I could go out and just buy a heat press like with Shirts Off My Back Design, because those, they're all out there. There's a set price for them. But with vans, it's like there's always going to be some really good deal out there. So I had to find the perfect deal in order to still have money left over to get a paint job and equipment and stuff like that. So
what kind of van did you end up choosing then?
Well, the van that I got ended up being, there's a girl from Apo. I told her about it, and apparently her dad was going out of business. He had a construction company. So I went and I looked at some of his vans, and I bought one of his, construction company. It turned out to be really, really a great deal.
So you got a heavy-duty construction van?
Got a heavy-duty construction van, yep.
So it was reliable, all right. So, snow cones. You must have to use some type of special snow cone machine.
Yes. It is a big ice shaver. It kind of loads through the top, if you can imagine it, the viewers out there. You just take a lid off. It's a big cylinder. I mean, you're going to see it later, but you just load ice through the top, press a button, grinds it up, and it shoots out. Almost like in a refrigerator, how you can have crushed ice.
Crushed ice, all right. So, is it easy?
Is it easy? Yes. It is a stupid simple idea, and that's what makes me love it so much, I think. Because, like I said with Shirts Off, I can't pick and choose my battles. With snow cones, I can. Say I have a really good week. I can decide next week, hey, you know what? I did really good. I'm just going to take off this week. And nobody can come to me and complain, like, well, where were you? You were scheduled to be here.
Be your own boss.
I can be, yeah, that's the beautiful part of being your own boss.
So, it's snow cones, you're driving around, your main customers will be...
Of course, little kids. Little kids absolutely love Jamaican snow. At first, they were a little hesitant towards it, because, it's brand new to them. I mean, they've never heard of Jamaican snow before. Yeah. It's something that came out of my head.
They're used to those purple ice cream
trucks. They're used to the purple ice cream truck. Yeah, exactly. And, I didn't exactly have the catchy jingles that they have. I'm running around playing reggae music. And little kids were a little confused by it at first. And so were parents. Parents didn't want their kids going outside, and checking out this strange van playing loud Bob Marley music. So,
parents, if you're watching this,
I'm a safe guy.
Safe guy.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing, what's the most annoying thing you get?
The most annoying thing I get is...
Seth, you always poke your head through that window.
It's like the fat side's coming together.
Well, it's not really that annoying, but sometimes people ask me to just give them a snow cone of all flavors that I offer for the day.
My name is Vince Kaler. I got strawberry daiquiri, root beer, vanilla, chocolate, strawberry. I got cookies and cream. I got peach.
Sometimes people ask me if I have specific flavors, and it's like, no, I'm sorry, but what's on the sign is what I have for the day. They think I have secret stashes of like good flavors hidden somewhere. And then, I mean, there's actually a lot of annoying things. People expect a lot of Jamaican snow. Some kids ask me if I am, a drug dealer, which that's very annoying. But then probably the most annoying thing is the little baggies full of pennies that I get. The snow cone's only $1, and for some reason it's the most difficult thing in the world for a little kid to get a crisp dollar bill. They always come up to me with little baggies full of loose change and pennies, and I don't even bother counting it anymore. It's really annoying, and it's really hard because I have to go to the bank and deposit it. So, yes, they have machines to count it all out, but when I show up with a big jar full of pennies, endless pennies, you can imagine how annoying that would be.
But, so I guess
They kind of hate me at the bank.
some kids probably jip you off too, right?
Some kids do. Some kids do. Some kids don't realize. I think they're too little to realize. But there have been kids that have shorted me like a good 15 cents, which, it's 15 cents, but hey.
Yeah.
It's 15 cents.
Count your change.
Count your change, please. Please. It'll make things a lot easier for me.
All right. So you have two businesses.
Yes.
Let's compare the two. So which one do you prefer between the two?
Well, I think, through this interview you can kind of tell. I love Jamaican snow. I'm and as I said, I'm trying to close shirts off, but Jamaican snow is just something that is truly unique to me. It kind of defines me. Like, we have a family car, and say Jamaican snow is low on gas. I drive the family car somewhere, nobody notices that I've even showed up. But I roll up in Jamaican snow, and everyone knows that I'm there, and that it is me. Jamaican snow has defined me.
Pretty much your
much.
trademark
It
now.
is my trademark. Yeah, I am the Jamaican snow guy. Some
can
people
vouch for
don't
that.
even know my name, and I'm just the Jamaican snow guy. It's pretty cool.
You see his car parked in school, you're like, oh, Anthony's here.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So money-wise, I'm guessing, which one would you think makes more money?
Well, t-shirts, it's hard to say, because Jamaican snow, I can go out, and if it's a nice hot day, I can go out and drive back into my cul-de-sac for 5 minutes, and there's 10 kids that live back there. 10 kids armed and ready to buy snow cones. So, 2 minutes, I'll have $10. But with shirts off, the money is good, but it takes a little while to see the results of the money. Jamaican snow is more instant. I'll come home with a stack of $1 bills, whereas with shirts off, I'll have people do a big bulk order like with track, and it takes time, but eventually the payout is big.
Right.
So they're kind of tied, I guess you could say.
So let's go take a look at your truck.
Sounds good.
Just give us a little bit of information about it.
Okay.
Then that'll be pretty much it.
All right, sounds good.
Let's go.